Hello and welcome to Sports Gaming Universe channel here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Matt Myer Road to the Show series here in MLB 14 The Show on the PS4. Matt Myer is into the 2016 season with the Texas Rangers, and they have not had a very hot start, 1-4 to start the year. And things don't get any better for them. They've got to take on Felix Hernandez, King Felix, in the next game. They do send Yu Darvish to the mound, so it will be a great pitching matchup coming up from Seattle next, as you see the AL West standings very early on here in the first week of the 2016 season. But already some ground to make up. So a beautiful day at Safeco Field. Not a cloud in the sky. Good crowd on hand to see King Felix go against Yu Darvish. And Matt Myer comes on up here, 8 for 18 to start the season. Pretty good start to get things going for Myer. Personally, he's got the 2 home runs and hoping to build on that. But against Felix Hernandez today, just hoping to maybe get a base hit, and he does it right there. It's a little dribbler through the infield, but it gets out into left, and it is a base hit. So he'll take it any way he can get it against Felix Hernandez today. He really could care less if that was only deemed an okay at bat. Stats don't lie, he got on, right? So this one's hit fairly well to right field, but it's going to be a routine play for the right fielder. And he is out. Does collect 12 points for solid contact, but that one base hit was all he could muster, as the Mariners win 7-2. The Rangers only got 6 hits total, so it wasn't like Myer was anything out of the norm here on the game. So they fall to 1-5. He does have a 5-game hitting streak going early on in the season, however. His next action will be out in Anaheim, taking on the Angels, who are 6-1. They're the opposite of our slow start. Theirs has been a hot start, and they've only lost once. Here's a steal attempt, and Myer has no chance to get Mike Trout. He pretty much stole that right off the pitcher. He was at second pretty much when Myer goes to throw here. You'll see the replay, and like I said, absolutely no chance. Trout has that stolen already. So you see the Angels push home a run, and whoa, what happened here? Matt Myer was replaced due to injury. Say what? Wait, when did that happen? Okay, this is obviously a disappointment. I just worked on his durability numbers too, upped it maybe 2 points, either right before this ball game or the ball game before it. And it's a fractured hand, 60-day disabled list. You've got to be kidding me. So that's how I get rewarded for upping the durability numbers? I get a fractured hand, 60-day DL? Well, that's definitely a setback and not what we're looking for. So the season already in trouble with the way we started here. Maybe we can make up some ground while Myer's out. I don't know. We're 5-10 right now. Let's see how this goes as we advance forward. All we can do is sit and wait for that fractured hand to heal. We're obviously not going to play it all in April anymore. We got it back to 500 and above 500. How about that? Okay, so that's a pretty good recovery as far as the record is concerned, where we started at least. Hovering right around that 500, a little bit above, a little bit below. Looks like May is not going to happen. Well, it was 60-day DL after all. That's 2 months right there you're talking about. So we expect most of May to fly by and into June. Just kind of biding our time, waiting for this injury to heal. This is not the fun part of being in the major leagues, I tell you. You want to be out there contributing for your team and not sitting around. And finally, fully recovered as we go into June. It looks like June 6th, June 7th is when he gets the welcome back notice. All right, well, will he be good to go? That's the question. He's got to take some cuts in the cage here, hoping that fractured hand is responding well, is fully healed. Going to talk it over with his hitting coach here, or maybe that's the manager. I'm not sure which one that is. And just kind of discuss how that session felt in the cage and if he's ready to go and get back into game action. And he says, yep, put me in, pencil me in, I'm ready. As we're going to take on the Royals now. He still has that 5-game hitting streak going because, well, he never got an at-bat in that last game. So I guess it continues on, even though he was in the lineup. And this is his very first at-bat back, and are you kidding me? It's gone! It's a Myer moonshot! His first at bat back off the 60-day DL, and he works some magic. Hits it out of the park, over the left field fence for a home run. Solo shot. We're going to see a replay, but welcome back, Matt Myer. How good does that feel? All that time waiting, and no rust right there. That swing was nice, and he takes it deep. That's a great way to welcome yourself back to Major League play. It's 6-5 Royals in the ninth, however, and he hits this one fairly hard too, but right at the shortstop. So unfortunately, he gets himself back into play with a home run, but it's not enough. They fall short 6-5 tonight and lose the game to the Royals, but boy, they're happy to have their catcher back, as you can see right there. So it's on after a little bit of struggling, actually. Despite that home run, he struggled a bit, and you see what the last 6 games have looked like. 3 for 22, but he is having a homecoming once again to Target Field and to Minneapolis, where he grew up. He's got a base hit right here. This could be an RBI. Will the run score? No, he's cut down on the plate with a strong throw, so he gets the base hit, but no RBI for Myer as the Twins cut him down. But the Rangers do score 2 in the first to get a hot start. So Myer looking to break out of a little bit of a slump. He takes ball 3 high right there. And something you know that is very rare with my hitters, taking a walk. Wow, take a snapshot of that one, because it doesn't happen often. Usually it's either put in play or strike out. But here is a walk for Myer, showing some patience and getting on first any way that he can. Definitely nice to see once in a while when I can show some patience and work that walk. But the next batter, well, I don't think that was the next batter, but eventually the inning ends with a strikeout, and the Twins win this game 5-4, as they were not able to get enough done today despite 10 hits. So we kind of are scuffling along as a team as well. We are above 500, but only 1 game right now. At least we're not the Twins, 20 below, and look at what they're drawing to Target Field. Absolutely nothing for attendance right now. Myer's got to tie his shoe as he settles in for this next game. Rangers up 3-0 already, and this ball is tagged pretty well. Center field, it's got a chance. Oh, upper deck, Myer moonshot. That is not easy to do in that part of the ballpark. Let me tell you, folks, I go to a lot of games at Target Field, and shots up there are reserved for the likes of Poppy, David Ortiz, and Jim Thome. But Myer reaches that second deck up there as well, and that is an impressive Myer moonshot. 430 feet, I told you, he tagged it. And it is going to settle down into, well, not a lot of people. Let's see where this thing lands. I think it reached that second deck. Yes, it did, and then it bounded away towards the batter's eye and the bullpen. So here is a bunt laid down. Myer's going to throw that mask away, pounce out there, and throw him out. Good effort right there by the catcher to get the put out. Twins get a runner moved over here, so I guess that is what they wanted to accomplish. But Myer gets his out, and let's see what the Rangers can do from here on. 5-0 right now in the third inning, and that is going to be a base hit. Yes, it falls. Runner coming around third. This time the throw is offline, and they're not going to cut that runner down at the plate. RBI single for Matt Myer, and all of a sudden he's put a multiple hit game together, which is something that's been scarce in the last 6-7 ball games. He'll definitely take it here. This bunt is going to be fielded by the pitcher, who gets the out at first base. So that will end the game. I don't know why you're bunting in that situation, but the Rangers win it handily in Minneapolis tonight. Target Field sees a 9-1 drubbing of the Twins. Those who showed up to the ballpark anyway, and it wasn't many. So the Rangers get the win, and we're going to play another game here. Ooh, look at another beautiful day game scenario right here. Myer obviously benefiting from some home cooking here, getting to have his homecoming, be around some friends and family, and I think he just likes hitting this park quite well. That ball's hit well to left field, but right at the left fielder essentially. It is going to be a loud out right there. Solid contact, but doesn't get done what he needed to get done. Next at bat, that's more like it. That's hit out to right center field. It's going to roll to the fence. He's going to have an easy double on the play right there. So coming through with another extra base hit. Homered in the last game. This one, he's going to go ahead and get himself a double. That brings the pitching coach out. It's 3-0 right now, and that is going to be a base hit. Myers coming around. He's not hesitating. That is going to be a good thing because he's going to score from second base on the play. 4-0 Texas right now, and things are looking good for the Rangers once again. 5-0 now. Runner on second. Myer. Base hit up the middle. Could it be another RBI? Here comes the throw. It is cut off, and he's got yet another RBI single. All right, another multiple hit game. Things feeling and looking good for Myer in the ballpark that he is so familiar with as a fan. Now coming back as a ball player and sticking it to the hometown Twinkies. 6-0. So I believe that ends up being a series split after the 6-0 win for the Rangers on this day. So things looking pretty good. We're 2 games above 500. Myers hitting 300 right on the dot currently. So we're going to try to up those homer and RBI totals. When we come back next time, join us for Matt Myer. Road to the show next. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and join the SGU team. Like the SGU Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter. Go ahead and subscribe to SGU here on YouTube so you don't miss daily videos. And last but not least, follow us on Twitch for live streaming goodness.